a quick impromptu vlog from me in my moment of pain and anguish and terror. I thought I'd come out to the boat today because I got a little bit of woodwork to do, and thought I'll come and do a bit because I'm not that talented with stuff like this. But I thought, well, I can do that. I can make some space. I can get the old stuff out, and I can get the new stuff in. Now, I've now discovered this. So in the first few bays at the front of the hull, excuse the mess in here, this is the woodwork that I knew about, but this is concrete. There's a membrane here. It has got a membrane, so I'm assuming that's between the steel of the hull and the concrete. So, and then it obviously runs, I'm assuming it's going to run through to here in line with that. I think it's going to go across there, so I'm assuming that's all going to be concrete. Safe to assume the same is going to be under there somewhere as well. So I think the whole front of my inner hull has had some poured concrete put in as ballast. So I get it with ballast. Do you know what I mean? I know what it's for. Yeah, but all the vlogs that I've seen in the past have been people taking bricks out when they start to sort of take their floor out and they want to get to their inner hull and stuff like that. It's all bricks and they're placed where they need to be. Whereas this is poured concrete. So they just poured the concrete in here at some point to even it up. Now, I know that it does its job, but it's got the same weight characteristics. But I don't know whether that's good practice, bad practice. I mean, it's got a membrane. There's a membrane there between the hull and the poured concrete. But for me to view my inner hull now, I'm going to have to really get a pneumatic drill to get that out. And I don't want to be doing that. I'd rather sell the boat, I think. Because, you know, as much as I love the boat and stuff, I'm not a DIY guy. I kind of go through life paying for people to do bits of decorating and stuff like that. I just don't get that same vibe, the same buzz from it. Oh, well, whilst we're here, let me show you what I'm up to. So yeah, as I said, I already knew, I'd shown in an earlier vlog this discovery of all this rotten wood, and it's creeping up the sort of side ply as well there. So I want to sort of get that before it goes too far. When I actually come to the main inner hull, it's looking pretty good. I haven't got under here yet, so I've not gone under there yet. This wood in here, which is below the drawers fit into this section. It's not great. It's breaking. All this is breaking through. So I want to, at minimum, I want to replace this. I want to replace the wall ply. I need to fix this seat mechanism thing anyway. All this is rubbish. It doesn't fit on there, and it doesn't go the extent that it should. So that's kind of the work I'm trying to do. The boarding that was here up the centre, that was absolutely fine, and from what I can see under this settee, that's absolutely fine. So I think my rock problem is there. From it, I mean, I see the other guys doing the vlogs and stuff, and fair play to them. You know, they get stuck in, and I do find them quite interesting to watch. But it's not for me. I don't have that sort of standard skill set. I get there in the end, but I tend to sort of start cutting corners because I get a bit bored with perfection, I suppose. And this is me, you know, holding my hands up and saying it just doesn't float my boat. Excuse the pun. So yeah, I just don't get that same feeling of sort of accomplishment when I do it. I would just rather pay for somebody to do it. I love to have a nice looking house or a nice looking boat or a nice looking garden. I don't particularly like to be the person that's creating that though. So that's kind of where I'm at. So this has really scared me because I just don't quite know whether to ignore it, replace the wood on top and assume all's well under it. I don't know. But anyway, look, less of my miserableness. I hope you're enjoying my junctions around the Midlands that I've been putting out the last few weeks. Just done Braunston, so you probably, by the time you've seen this, you might have seen that. I'm going out to Great Haywood. I should probably I might go down to Stourport. I'm looking at the key junctions really that are, I suppose Brindley's original, the Grand Cross, his need to get the country linked up between those major rivers. I suppose that's what I'm looking at, and the Midlands is kind of the crux of that. So yeah, I hope you're enjoying those. In the meantime, to continue enjoying your lockdown, I'm sure you're all staying safe and well, and we'll all be out there very soon. Bye bye for now.